continuing to explore these contemplations and reflections, and just want to acknowledge that, you know, in some ways they're framed the 5 daily reflections, and it's like, so you only need to do this once a day, and how many times have we done this already? It's like, you know, enough. And at another level, it's just they're described as the sort of topics for frequent recollection, like to bring back again and again. With regard to contemplating one's mortality, the Buddha once asked some of his followers, you know, how often do you bring this to mind? One of them said, I bring it to mind every day, once a day. And the Buddha said, yeah, that's good, but you know, you could do it a little bit more. And the I don't remember the exact. The next one says, you know, I bring it to mind, you know, several times a day. And the Buddha says, yeah, well, that's good. You could do a bit more. And someone says, every time I breathe out, I contemplate it. The Buddha says, yeah, it's getting close to about enough. You know, I'm sort of, it's not a literal translation there, but it's kind of like that sense of, oh, keep this close, because it's powerful, it's useful. And so here, you know, for today, we're kind of leaning into it a little bit more than one might on a daily basis, but that's part of what we have here. And so the next invitation that I'd like to extend to you is to just lean a little bit more into this aspect of what's in the reflection, which I summarize as it's about loss. You know, everything and everyone that is beloved, dear and pleasing to me. I just let myself try and remember at least some of everyone and everything who is beloved, dear and pleasing to me, I will be parted from. And just in that context, my wife Catherine and I had our 30th wedding anniversary a few weeks ago. It was lovely. It was very nice to celebrate. And I remember when we got married, we were young and in some way sort of, trying to think what the word was. We were very, I can't think of the word. Well, there's how old I am. I know it's there somewhere, there's a word. But anyway, at our wedding ceremony, which we made up ourselves, we opened it with Catherine singing a refrain based on an Aztec prayer, whose essential thrust was, only for a short time, life has loaned us to each other. We found it really beautiful. Our families thought it was a bit strange. Here we are celebrating this commitment and connection, and we're saying, it's only going to be a short while. But it was about, for me, that brings a sense of preciousness. And for many years, we don't do it so much now, to say, there was the sense of when we'd go off in our own different ways, at times we would say, I hope I see you again. Because just to remember that we didn't know for sure we would. And that sense of, the staying close with the possibility, the uncertainty of reconnecting, and the possibility, the uncertainty of loss. In that way, I think is again a really helpful, really powerful practice.